The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night. I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Bayley is on the offense, and I like it. She's flipped a switch, and the light is on.
Oh, look at this. Gets out of there in a hurry. Back between the ropes. And the referee starts his 10 count.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Great offense by Bayley.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging.
Oh, straight forearm. Sasha finding herself in trouble here. Her championship is in jeopardy.
If you think there's a snowball's chance that she's going to lose the title in the biggest night ever in NXT, you are out of your mind.
I think there's more than a snowball's chance. There's a huge possibility that Bayley realizes her.
Dream.
Oh, wow. Well-measured strike.
Bayley looking impressive.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Producing a trampling.
Beautiful drop kick.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base, Grace. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion. Guillotine applied.
This could be it. Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bayley's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bayley is tired of hearing that.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And that was Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, thought I had a heart attack there.
And it's Bayley getting fired up.
No hugs from... Bayley here. She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Boom! Bayley
From the second rope.
Bayley's got her hooked.
Nice suplex.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
Well, a lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Lost in the corner right now. We've seen this before, guys.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Luthez press.
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
The hugger has her in her sights.
Baseball slide. The title might change hands.
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Reversal by Bayley. Here she goes, back in the ring now. And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Didn't see that one coming.
I don't think anybody did, Michael.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And again!
Really just laying it in. Bayley on the offensive.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley went for the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Now, poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Greg. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee. Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no! This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing and torture. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble. And now, what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
Oh, God, she made a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
7.
Oh.
She's looking a bit out of it here. Wait a minute. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Bayley setting a very good pace now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow. Nice monkey flip.
title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now. Bayley, what's she looking for here?
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Bayley has her inner sights.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her weight. Banks
Rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Big statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
Reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Now what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
She's got something in mind.
Bayley's got it hooked.
Belly to belly!
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Might not have been effective the first time, but the second time's the charm.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Shoulders on the mat. This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley.
Continuing to punish the core here.
This has clearly been part of the game plan all along.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Bayley planning her.
Set it up.
And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I love it. Whoa!
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
And she's toying with her now.
It's about to end. Bayley to belly. We could have a new champion.
Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who has now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was willing to go through to achieve her.
The longest reigning Divas champion in history faces her toughest threat tonight. It's Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
301 days as champion, Cole, but Nikki's bag of tricks is now empty because the title can change hands on a countout or disqualification here tonight.
And that hasn't kept Charlotte and Nikki's respective backup at bay, though. Team PCB and Team Bella could still be a big factor in this match.
Charlotte certainly has to be feeling the pressure tonight. Her father has won so many titles here in WWE, and she has a prime opportunity to continue that legacy tonight.
You know, I don't think she's worried. Just like her father, competing in that ring comes so naturally. This night is important, but I think that she can keep a level head in there.
One thing we know for sure is that win or lose, Ric Flair will still be there for Charlotte. Vicious back suplex. Something of note here tonight, there is no champion's advantage for Nikki Bella. The title can change hands on a countout or disqualification.
Yeah, and the reason for that is because Nikki lost by disqualification on Raw 6 nights ago after Charlotte...
Oh, and Nikki fighting back with an elbow, but Charlotte's been holding her own.
Charlotte landing on her feet.
Swing and a miss from Nikki.
Yeah, but Charlotte connected.
Oh, Nikki, oh, man. Yeah, but wait a minute. Might have hurt herself as she hit the floor hard.
Team Bella looking on over there.
You know, I have to wonder if the cohesiveness of Team PCB is going to be a factor for Charlotte. Can she trust the women in her corner?
Of course she can, Graves. They've been together for months.
Well, I saw a bit of frustration in Paige's eyes when she and Becky Lynch lost to Team Bad on SmackDown. Also, these three women fought tooth and nail for the NXT Women's Championship. What's to say they won't do the same for the Divas title?
Flying forearm. A neck breaker. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Oh, what a chop.
Here's another thing that Team PCB has to worry about. Team Bella's bonds are unbreakable. You're talking about the Bellas, who are twin sisters, and Alicia Fox, who's traveled the world with them for half a decade.
Well, we've seen Brie and Nikki butt heads on multiple occasions, so I wouldn't say that Team Bella is bulletproof. Nonetheless, if the referee does their job, neither team should be a factor tonight. Byron, help me. He makes sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Uh-oh. Nikki sent this message out on social. Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring down. Roll him over. The Boston Crab. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring down.
Too close to the ropes. Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flat. Jack.
Face first.
It's over. Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Can we stop for just a second and marvel at Nikki Bella? She is in the best shape of her career right now.
Now, listen, you won't hear me argue that point. She's been at this for over half of a decade, but she's never been more dominant and athletic than she is right now.
What an attack from Charlotte.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later. Figure four locked in. Charlotte's gonna look for the bridge.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
This is going to be big.
Oh, look out.
Moonsault!
You see that height.
Nobody home.
There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
That's not what she was going for.
It better not be.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Nikki Bella's been asking lately, how did you spend your year? Because she has been Divas champion the entire time, dating back to last year's Survivor Series, where she won the title.
And since then, she has run roughshod over the competition. Paige, Naomi, Tamina, so many others have failed to unseat Fearless Nikki.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, many of those 300-plus days have been marred by interference from her twin sister, Brie.
Well, the good news is, I didn't ask you, Renee. that's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. You know what? I want to talk more about how Nikki Bella spent her year. She spent it in front of huge crowds and on hit TV shows. You know where Charlotte was a few months ago? Having matches in Florida in front of 200 people.
Oh, you mean NXT, where she revolutionized women's wrestling? Get real, Graves.
Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
If Charlotte can win tonight, she will be in rare company. She will be just the second woman to become both the NXT Women's Champion and the WWE Divas Champion.
The other one is at ringside tonight, fellow Team PCB member Paige.
And you've got to wonder if that's on Paige's mind. She's been wary of someone else taking over what she calls her house.
Oh, Charlotte with the boot.
Make way for the queen, peasants.
And here comes Charlotte.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for. Boom, natural selection.
The title might change hands.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure. You guys mentioned Charlotte potentially joining Paige as the only women to win titles in both NXT and WWE. First off, don't worry. Nikki won't let that happen. Secondly, Paige doesn't mind sharing the spotlight. She was the one who brought on Charlotte and Becky as teammates.
True, but you have to wonder if that was a case of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. The Queen measuring her opponent.
And again!
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Focusing on the head here.
Tough position to be in for sure.
Stomping. Ouch. Boom. A knee right to the face. Oh, knee drop.
Woo! And it's Nikki Bella showing some agility.
Nikki Bella said recently, and I quote, "You begged for a Divas Revolution, and I gave you one, my revolution."
You know, and it's really sad that people can't just accept that. They expected Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, or Paige to be the new big thing in the women's division, but Nikki's doing it all by herself.
Look, I'm not knocking Nikki Bella, but some say she hasn't been focused on changing the game here. Some say she's more about keeping that title than entertaining the fans.
And Charlotte, middle of the ring, has Nikki where she wants her. Can Charlotte do this here?
Charlotte's on one leg.
Stepping through, looking for the figure four leg lock. Can she break? She does. Figure
Nikki
eight.
to the tap.
Nikki Bella's reign is in dire straits right now.
Tap it! Charlotte does it! Charlotte is your new champion!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte.
What a night. Team PCB stepping in to celebrate. What a grueling match, but she got it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing history here tonight at WrestleMania to crown the new women's champion.
Charlotte establishing dominance early on.
Oh, look out, look out. There's a roll-up.
Here's the cover and a kick out. Almost had her.
Becky Lynch putting some moves there on Sasha.
Now it's Becky with the advantage on Sasha.
Shoulders down yet again. Boss able to kick at it, too.
Great strategy by Lynch, looking to score an early pinfall.
Oh, the strength.
Becky looking for the backslide.
Shoulders down now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Rolling through here.
Good Lord.
Leg drop.
All these women trying to close this out early.
Triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins. Boom.
Big boot.
Shining on the grandest stage of them all, as if there was any doubt in anyone's mind.
Charlotte seems so comfortable in this spot. Wow, what an opening sequence as Sasha and Charlotte face off here at WrestleMania.
Becky Lynch recovering on the outside of the ring to avoid pinfall or submission.
Yeah, but as we just saw, pinfall could happen between these two at any second. Each one of these competitors needs to be on high alert in this match. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Kick. Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed.
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
The only two-time Hall of Famer in WWE history, Ric Flair, is cheering his daughter on from ringside tonight.
It is just ridiculous that Ric Flair is at ringside. You just know he's... gonna bend the rules for Charlotte here tonight.
Look, Byron, I get it. Rick is the dirtiest player in the game. I just hope that he's here to honor his daughter.
Oh, what a forearm.
Setting up.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Cover by the champ. Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
She's dazed in the corner there.
Renee, why were you... debating Ric Flair's presence here before? It's plain and simple. You can't have WrestleMania without Ric Flair.
Oh, give me a break, Graves. He got involved during Charlotte's last two pay-per-view title defenses. I just hope that he can respect WrestleMania and play fair tonight.
Oh, again!
Hooked up.
Knee drop. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Talking to Becky the other day, I said, this has got to be a dream come true for you. Well, she replied, it wasn't, because I never imagined I'd be in this position.
In a way, that gives her the edge here tonight. Charlotte has a wrestling dynasty to live up to, while Sasha's had this moment in her head for decades.
Despite her mindset of making it here to WrestleMania, I can guarantee that Becky Lynch wants this every bit as bad as Charlotte and Sasha.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What grace! Float over into the DDT!
Spiked.
What are we gonna see here? Just a debilitating neck breaker. Setting up for the T-bone. Flair showing her genetic superiority. And here comes Charlotte.
Charlotte has the perfect mindset coming into this match. She recently said, quote, "Being best friends doesn't get you to the top. The championship is what it's always been about."
We've certainly seen Charlotte put that into practice. She broke onto the main roster with Paige and Becky Lynch and has stabbed both of them in the back to remain champ.
And I guarantee she'll still be champion after tonight. I just hope Sasha and Becky still value their friendship together when they both leave WrestleMania without the title.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top, elbow drop.
Charlotte looking to seal the deal.
Not gonna happen there, though.
Oh, Sasha Banks coming in.
And here's Sasha now, driving Charlotte into the corner.
Sasha full head of steam, determined to make this night at WrestleMania her moment.
Oh, looks like Sasha's setting it up.
Oh, went for the double knees. Block. Becky trucks her outside the ring.
These women know each other so well, they've got every moment scouted out.
I don't know if that's what Lynch wanted. Roll up on the Queen.
Charlotte to win. Kick out at 2.
Oh, here we go, disarmer.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Charlotte able to counter. Kick out by Becky.
Several near falls between these two, and now it's Becky going up to the arm again.
Ric Flair got the ref's attention.
Get out of here, Rick. This isn't about you.
And Ric Flair trying to make sure that his daughter stays in this match, and it worked.
The Nature Boy understands his daughter is in serious peril.
Remember, no disqualification, triple threat rules.
Uh-oh. Listen to this rude comment Charlotte said recently. Quote, "My opponents will be a WWE Network trivia question. Who did Charlotte defeat after her first WrestleMania?"
Well, she ain't wrong, Renee. Losers don't make history.
Nobody remembers the first person that Goldberg beat. Nobody remembers the guy that Buddy Rogers beat to become the first WWE champion. Sasha and Becky are great, but if they lose, they could become a footnote in WWE history.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
Oh, man.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Charlotte stepping through. Trying to lock in the figure 4.
Becky's trying to get out of harm's way. It's locked in. Is she gonna tap?
Lynch is as good as done right now.
From the top, pulls Sasha.
Frog splash.
Oh my God!
Frog splash connects. Banks with the cover. No, Charlotte survives.
Sasha wearing Eddie's colors here tonight at WrestleMania.
Sasha's got to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Paying homage to her hero, Eddie Guerrero. Trying to figure out what she needs to do to put this away.
Sasha might be one more big move away.
Oh!
Double knees takes down Charlotte.
Sasha for the win. Becky from behind.
Great power from Becky Lynch.
Becky trying to hoist up Sasha.
German suplex released.
Can Becky seize this opportunity? Both women down.
Charlotte, jawbreaker.
Stunning Becky for the moment. Big boot, not.
But Becky planning Charlotte for the win. Cover. Is it enough to win the championship? And Sasha breaks things up.
Thanks just in time.
Preserving her opportunity.
All these women leaving everything they've got in the middle of that ring tonight.
It doesn't get any bigger than this, Renee. This is the showcase of the Immortals. This is where legacies are made. with the championship on the line.
And history being made to crown the first ever women's champion.
In front of 100,000 plus.
Becky and Sasha in the ring alone.
Whoa. And Sasha launching herself to take out Charlotte. Both women are hurt.
They both look stunned.
All three of these women feeling the effects of this grueling battle. With a women's championship, the ability to call yourself the first ever is at stake. You must do anything and everything.
Back up, Flair.
Sasha Banks mouthing off with a nature.
Oh, Nate's taken out.
Becky Lynch just took out Nate.
Flair is down.
That's a Hall of Famer. You can't do that, Becky.
He shouldn't have been out there anyways. To the back, Flair.
Sasha rolling. Charlotte back into the ring.
Back up onto the apron from behind. No! Face first! Goes Sasha. Everybody's down! Crucial moment in this match!
Charlotte's up on her feet now, thinking big.
The wheels are turning for Charlotte.
No
Charlotte
way.
climbing to the top.
Base is loaded. Time for the home run.
You gotta be kidding me!
Here she goes.
Oh, Salt taking everybody out!
That's what WrestleMania is all about. Going back to our chat about Charlotte making her opponents become the answer to a trivia question, to even make it to WrestleMania in this day and age, you've already proven yourself. Sasha and Becky will already live forever.
Thank you, Renee. Charlotte may have a bad attitude coming into this match, but all three women are making a statement in this historic WrestleMania match.
And she's back in the ring now.
What an unbelievable moonsault from Charlotte just moments ago. A thing of beauty.
If you're wondering whether this is the greatest era of women's wrestling in history, that was your proof.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone knows that she's the boss.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
Look at Sasha Banks dishing it out.
The boss in control.
Three very deserving women competing here tonight, but if you had to pick an underdog of the trio, it'd be the last kicker, Becky Lynch.
That's right, Cole. Sasha and Charlotte are both former NXT Women's Champion, and Charlotte was the final Divas Champ.
And Becky Lynch is...
Flair picking her spot.
Banks is on a roll.
And let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Incoming! And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about...
Boom! Natural selection.
I think the champ's got it.
Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match. Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
Clothesline.
Flair picking her spot.
Natural selection by the Queen.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
Here's the pump handle.
There she goes. In the corner now.
And again.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
Side headlock applied. What a punch.
Measure.
And she's back in the ring now.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, what timing. That might have been it.
But it's not.
Shin breaker. And Charlotte does what she does best.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Changes her fortune there. Had it scouted.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Charlotte is keeping a very good tempo now, guys.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
DDT. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Charlotte with the boot. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the queen is rolling. Ooh, what impact.
Woohoo! Got her!
Straight punch.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Guess not.
Down to the floor.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Bang!
This is Charlotte's moment. One-on-one in the middle of the ring.
Charlotte sees the moment. Figure
Oh,
four
she's
locked
locked
in.
in. What's Becky gonna do?
Where the fire? And it's in. Meanwhile, outside the ring, Ford not allowing Sasha to get her lost in a tap out. Charlotte wins.
Charlotte has just made history
Here is your winner.
at WrestleMania.
And the new WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Charlotte goes down in history on the grandest stage of them all as the first ever WWE Women's Champion.
Here we go, match underway for the WWE Women's Championship.
Tonight could be the night for Sasha Banks. She's been waiting so long for this opportunity, and tonight, the opportunity's knocking on the door.
Tonight could be the night Sasha finally realizes she is inferior to the Queen. One-on-one for the championship for the first time ever. Two long-time rivals.
These two women know each other so well. They're going to be able to meet each other at every single opportunity.
It's going to get gritty. It's going to get dirty, as we see from the opening bell. These two trying to out-muscle one another.
I don't know if that's a smart move from Sasha Banks.
Almost a slightly conservative approach. Neither one of these two want to make any early mistakes.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. And Charlotte backing Sasha into the corner.
Create a little bit of an opening here.
Banks out of the way. Banks with the roll-up, shoulders down on Charlotte, who kicks out.
Banks is going to have to do just that. Rely on her quickness.
Well, that just goes to show how evenly matched these two competitors are, with the WWE Women's Championship on the line.
They may be evenly matched, but Charlotte has the bigger resume and the ally in her corner tonight.
That's right. Bayley made a guest appearance last night at Battleground, but tonight the boss is on her own.
But Sasha Banks pulled cover for the championship.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
All the way up and around the world. Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 307 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the Divas title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the women's championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the queen.
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade. But reigns are meant to end, and the boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickie James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too.
Looks like Sasha Banks is on the move, guys. She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
I'm so glad to be calling this match the first Raw of a new era. New GMs, new stars, new titles, and hopefully Women's Champ.
The new titles Renee alluded to includes the Cruiserweight Championship, but also the Universal Championship, which will be decided at SummerSlam. The question is, which of these two women will carry this title into the biggest party of the summer?
From the apron.
Strong words from Banks earlier tonight as she claimed that Charlotte's been dodging her ever since both women said foot in WWE last year.
It's not a claim, Michael. It's a fact. In the last 10 months, these two have been in WWE. Charlotte has yet to face Sasha one-on-one before tonight. That's just absurd.
That's because Charlotte had plenty of other, more deserving challengers like Natalya and Paige. Those are women with accomplished WWE resumes, while all the quote-unquote boss has done is lose and complain.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And Sasha Banks now. What is the boss going to do? She's running away. To her feet. A right hand. Boot to the face of Sasha, who's in trouble.
Charlotte's doing everything she can to keep the boss down. She knows that if Sasha keeps moving, that could be the advantage that Sasha has here tonight.
And now Charlotte mocking the boss.
Deserve this! This is mine! This is
Charlotte just
That she doesn't belong.
Yeah, all she did was fire Sasha up. Who drives Charlotte into the apron spine first. And now Charlotte trying to create space and stay away from the boss.
Charlotte back in the ring.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sasha just threw the title to Dana Brooke. Oh, this looks familiar.
And the official caught Dana. Dana stormed to the locker room.
See you bye, Dana. To the back.
Little lion cheating and stealing. This is a quick call.
Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero, the best to ever do that.
Let this match be one-on-one.
Classic Latino heat, but will it pay off for the boss?
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Sasha always makes her famous family proud.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just endless knee strikes. The boss has got to be questioning herself right now.
You know, I think she expected some setbacks like this, but Banks won't be deterred, Saxton.
My, down with authority.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Boom! Just a merciless kick across the back from the boss. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And again! Goes for it again.
Charlotte is feeling the desperation. The Queen is reeling.
It's a new era for Raw, but it might be the end of Charlotte's era as champion.
The boss is so close to her dream.
Renee, you and I were both there for the beginning of this relationship between Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Yeah, we have, Graves. They've grown into the ring together. They've evolved together. Unfortunately, they've evolved into two different things.
And by that, you mean that Charlotte has evolved into a champion while Sasha has evolved into a egotistical loser.
Good one, Graves. Charlotte's found success and she's evolved into the dirtiest player in the game, much like her father. Meanwhile, Sasha's evolved into one of the most popular superstars in all of WWE.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Tough spot to be in.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Oh, Meteora.
Here comes Sasha. Boss time. The boss is giving some. Serious orders right now. Oh, what a chop block.
Just 6 days ago, SmackDown Live hosted the WWE Draft. Raw's second pick of the night was Charlotte. Raw picked 7 other competitors before picking up Sasha Banks. That has to be bothering the boss.
Oh, definitely does. Sasha calls herself a legit boss, so the fact that other superstars were deemed as more valuable has to be painful for Banks. Frankly, I think Charlotte deserves the higher draft spot.
Heavy duty right hand.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
You guys brought up Charlotte getting picked before Sasha in the draft, and I think Sasha finds inspiration from it, not anger. It's put a huge chip on her shoulder, and she wants to prove her worth right out of the box.
That's right, Renee. Winning that title and beating the first woman picked in the draft will prove that Banks is the boss. Oh, what a chop block.
Last night at Battleground, Sasha Banks made Charlotte tap. If the boss can do that again, she'll be bringing home the gold.
Completely different circumstances, Renee. Firstly, that was a tag team match. Secondly, Bayley was a mystery partner they had no time to prepare for. If you ask me, tapping was smart for Charlotte. Avoid injury and live to fight another day. With the knee.
That was vicious.
Popped up.
Meteora! What a brutal assault from the boss.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull all the way for the top.
Frog splash!
Picture perfect.
He's making a habit of this.
Look at this. Sasha feeling froggy. Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes once more.
Dangerous part of talent here. Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's coming to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the boss. Oh, my God! Banks hung up on the top rope, and Charlotte in firm control. There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think it's going to look good for Banks.
Oh, no, what's the queen doing?
Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh, my. Oh, no. Look out.
Moonsault! Incredible athleticism.
Can I just point out how absurd it it is that Sasha Banks has not had a one-on-one title opportunity until tonight. She's been here for 10 months.
Hey, Banks has had her chances. For example, she had a triple threat at WrestleMania where she failed to win the title. The women's roster here has never been bigger, and sometimes you have to seize an opportunity like a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
I should mention that WrestleMania match Corey's alluding to might very well have been won by the Boss until Ric Flair got involved and kept Banks from taking part at the end of the match.
And she was a sore loser about it. No wonder she didn't get any opportunities after that.
Back now inside the ring. I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you, Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make zero mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
Charlotte!
This is it. Time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
Roll through. Oh, Sasha nails Charlotte where she wants her. Look at this!
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, Queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back.
Oh, Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done. Both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close for Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome?
Oh, backstabber! Bang statement! Charlotte's in trouble! What's Charlotte gonna do?
We got a new champion!
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
Sasha Banks did it, the new women's champion!
It is indeed boss time! Welcome to WWE Backlash, where we kick off this historic evening by crowning the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella are all vying to make history tonight.
Nikki Bella and Natalya have held titles before, but there's a lot of hungry talent looking to make their mark tonight. Out systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Rolling neck snap. Not what she was looking for.
Oh, clothesline. Renee, I want to talk about Carmella's new attitude. You were there front and center to see it happen. What's happened to the Princess of Staten Island?
She's fueled by pure jealousy, Cole. I was there when she blindsided Nikki Bella during Nikki's return interview, and also there in Talking Smack when she launched yet another attack.
If you ask me, Carmella's a genius. She's already in the head of Nikki Bella, and anyone who wants to eliminate one of the match's biggest veterans knows they have an ally in Carmella.
Tell us more about that, Graves.
Snap suplex. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
And Nikki is fearless as ever right here.
Bulldog. Elbow drop. And she's back in the ring now. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Running clothesline. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. I have to disagree with your earlier discussion about Carmella. I don't think it's smart at all. Nikki Bella was taken by surprise during those previous attacks, and tonight, she has nowhere to hide.
Yeah, that's right, Saxton. Nikki Bella is ready for anything Carmella may have up her sleeve tonight. Even in a multi-woman match, I know Nikki is going to have an eye on the Princess of Staten Island.
Bliss gripping the neck. Into the STO.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. He's stunned here, guys. Oh, again! Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Around the neck.
Into the STO.
Beautiful suplex.
Hammerlock cinched in. Incredible body slam by Becky Lynch.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Uh-oh. The takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Her arms just twisted up.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Naomi feels awfully good about herself, and the crowd does too.
Running clothesline.
How about another? Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Nikki Bella is trying to get into her opponent's head. What else is new?
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Huge elimination right there. Has been
The last kicker is starting to lose control here.
In a match like this, you need to be on top of your game. Anyone in that ring can end Becky's night in an instant.
Breaker. And there's a taste of the confidence of Natalya.
Becky Lynch. Cover, cover.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Nikki Bella has been eliminated.
The odds-on favorite just hit the showers.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
Setting up.
Setting up, rolling through.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes. This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Becky Lynch is not.
The pin. Perhaps thinking something else here. The cover. And she lets her free. Slap.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Man. Shoulders down. Is it enough?
And Natalya kicks out at 2.
Natalya's one of the toughest ladies in the WWE. It'll take more than that to stop her.
Every woman in this match has to be feeling the pressure, but Becky Lynch has to be feeling it just a little bit more due to the WWE draft a few months ago.
The last kicker was the very first woman to be picked for SmackDown Live. That means that Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon have big plans for Becky.
Yeah, but those plans are moot if Lynch fails to deliver, and all of her opponents tonight are dead set on making sure she doesn't.
Oh, what a... Now back to the ring. For the first time tonight, Alexa Bliss wants to take... Look at this! From up top, diving senton.
Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2, 3.
Alexa Bliss has been eliminated.
Little Miss Bliss came up a little short.
Michinoku driver.
We discussed the plans that SmackDown's GMs and Commissioner have for Becky Lynch, but being the first pick has to paint a target.
Submission specialist Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. You have to sense that.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Not looking good right now. Back suplex. Becky Lynch with the offense.
Becky Lynch setting up
And a back exploder.
It's not looking good for the Queen of Hearts.
Natalya needs to fight back.
hoisted up. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
The winner of this match will be the very first SmackDown Women's Champion. Corey, how important is it to be an inaugural champion?
It puts you in the history books, Cole. Everybody remembers an inaugural champion. You know who they don't remember? The person that lost in that inaugural championship match.
I hate to agree with you here, Graves, but I do. 5 of these women are going to be devastated. It doesn't matter that they had a high-profile match here tonight. It will only matter if they leave here tonight as a SmackDown Women's Champion.
Nothing fancy about that. Smart money tonight's on Natalya. She has the most experience of any competitor tonight, and anytime you have a Hart family member in the ring, they're favored to win.
Hard to argue.
Becky Lynch. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Natalya has been eliminated. Everyone in this match has something to prove, but nobody in this match has a bigger chip on their shoulder than Carmella. Need I remind you that she was the very last draft pick this summer?
Yeah, much like how Becky Lynch wants to show higher-ups that their faith in her was warranted. Carmella wants to show Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon that they should have picked her much earlier.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Hung out to dry across the middle rope.
Leg drop guillotine.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Rolling neck snap.
She's receiving a last kicking. She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Carmella being picked last in the WWE draft is indeed a motivator, as you mentioned before, Renee. Just look at Heath Slater. He wasn't even picked in the draft, and he's competing for the SmackDown Tag Team titles right here tonight.
The difference is that Slater is the underdog you can't help but root for. Carmella's become bitter and angry about being overlooked. We'll see if that attitude works for her here tonight.
Oh, there it is! Disarmer! It's gotta be over!
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
How about another?
At the arm.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Guys, I'd say tonight is a must-win situation for the last kicker. She's come so close to championship glory over the years, but always falls short.
You're right, Renee. For more than 2 years, Becky Lynch has been a top name in NXT and WWE, and she's never won a title.
Wow, what a sequence.
Exploder suplex. Oh, there it is. It's in. Disarmer.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender. Becky's opponent's finished.
Carmella has been eliminated.
She did it!
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch's dream has been realized. Started training when she was 15, and now she's the champ.
Her first ever title win is for the first ever SmackDown Women's Championship.
And the cell is coming down. And can you imagine what is going through the minds of these two women?
So much stress, so much emotion to have the Hell in a Cell settling down around the ring. It's terrifying.
You can see the trepidation on both competitors' faces. It's just become real to them. They are locked inside this menacing structure, and the battle is about to begin.
Everybody knows that this kind of...
And Charlotte went right after Sasha.
Charlotte wasting no time with the cell still being lowered.
Charlotte realizes the magnitude of the situation, and she wants to reclaim her throne. There is no hesitation. The Queen is going to injure Sasha Banks before the cell even lowers.
It's not only about the championship, it's personal. Charlotte wants to shorten the career of Sasha Banks. And these two are outside the cell, guys.
Here we go. Women starting outside Hell in a Cell.
And look at now. Sasha going to drive Charlotte down the barricade.
Sasha returning the favor to the Queen.
And she is out cold.
Oh, big moves here for Banks.
Gotta fight fire with fire. That's exactly what the boss is trying to do to the Queen.
Let's fight dirty.
This is bad. Oh, look at no. You can't climb up there.
That's what she's doing, Cole.
These women have heard they can't their entire careers. They're proving everybody wrong right out of the gate in Hell in a Cell.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Face first.
Bang off the cell.
Queen hanging on for dear life.
This being unfamiliar territory for these women, I feel they're using the scene pretty well.
Sasha's still climbing.
Sasha Banks looking to get creative. Good night, Banks.
Are you kidding me?
Sasha's in trouble. I mean, she's in this much pain already. Whoa!
The referee's trying to check on Banks, trying to make sure she's physically able to continue this competition.
She can't walk.
Sasha barely able to make it to her feet.
I can imagine the frustration from Sasha Banks here, though. I mean, this moment, she's been waiting for this for so long.
Oh, this hometown crowd trying to will Sasha Banks back into this match.
Banks doesn't need the support of the crowd. She needs a doctor.
This is not how Sasha wanted this to go down in her hometown.
In a bad way. Sasha can't even stand.
I mean, the officials may want to consider just calling this.
And it would be a darn shame.
I agree. It would be a darn shame, Michael, but you got to think about career longevity. You have to think about the health and the wellness of Sasha Banks.
This one's over before it even began.
Yeah, it's too bad, too. This was supposed to be an historic night.
Oh, no.
And well, the EMTs have come out here now, and they've got the stretcher, and it looks like they're going to take Sasha back. And I hope Charlotte's proud of herself, because nobody wanted to see this end like this.
We knew this was a dangerous matchup, a dangerous situation for both women. But you have to feel a little bit for Sasha Banks, never even getting the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Sasha Banks is unable to compete. Therefore, here is your winner due to forfeit, and the new...
Sasha, wait a minute!
I don't know about this.
Sasha back on her feet! Oh, and Sasha Banks!
Banks has lost it.
Sasha Banks is going after everyone in her path. Nobody's going to stand in her way here tonight.
Come on, Sasha.
Somebody needs to stop Banks for her own well-being.
The boss does what she wants when she wants.
We know Hell in a Cell can end people's careers. And right now, Sasha Banks is in a bad way if she steps in between those ropes.
And here we go, Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's got. No way Sasha's gonna go out like that.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Charlotte knows that every impact, every blow is going to be excruciating for Sasha to experience.
But she also understands the heart of the resilience and the guts of Sasha Banks. Charlotte knows that.
But in the mind of the Queen, Sasha Banks should have let the medics take her to the ambulance and receive medical treatment. I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Sasha Banks is showing a ton of bravery, but is it smart? Is Sasha in any condition to compete on the highest level with Charlotte?
Well, Sasha trying to use her emotions, the energy from her home crowd to continue to fight.
Sasha's just going on flat-out adrenaline. She has to be after being powerbombed through the announce table.
To your point, Renee, it's not smart for Sasha to compete in this match, but Sasha has been in this situation before where she lost that women's championship only after a couple weeks. She doesn't want that taste of bitterness in her mouth again.
Bow down for the championship!
Sasha Banks quickly getting the show.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And again, yet another counter.
First slapjack.
Up and...
Sasha Banks is... And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. The big statement.
Big trouble.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
Covered by the challenger.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind.
How much more can the boss have left?
I don't know. This might be too much for Sasha's body to take.
Backpack stunner! In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. There it comes. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a matter of time with Sasha Banks. Backstabber.
Bank statement locked in.
Can Banks do this?
Sasha's only got this one moment. She's got to seize it.
The Queen is in trouble. Oh, look at the incredible power of the Queen.
Oh, God. Sasha Banks already injured back right off the apron.
Do you think the back issue Sasha has had could be a problem in trying to lock in the bank statement?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way Sasha can get the power she needs to effectively pull off that submission move.
Boom, what a kick. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
All the way up and around the world. Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Would you look at this?
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. I think the referee should stop this. This is just prolonging the agony for Sasha Banks.
That is the last thing I guarantee you Sasha Banks wants. As much pain and suffering that she's going through right now.
I understand that, but someone has to look out for the well-being of these two superstars, and it's not going to be them.
Sasha Banks in a bad way in the center of the ring.
Remember, anything goes inside. Hell in a cell.
Banks realized what the Queen had in mind. Sasha fighting desperately. Here we go. The Queen driven straight into the cage.
I don't know how Sasha's even doing this. Bad back and all.
Pure adrenaline, pure gut. Oh, my God.
You have to admire the guts and determination we are seeing from the champion.
These women are not going to be walking away the same after tonight's grueling matchup.
It's all for the championship. It's all to make history. Who's going to dig down deep? Sasha Banks, steel chair in hand.
It's all perfectly legal.
You want to play dirty? You got it.
Banks puts on the brakes for the moment, but Charlotte's still determined to drive Sasha into the steel chair. But boom, what a right hand from Charlotte. Oh, man.
Got the chops.
Nasty chop by Charlotte.
Oh, and another one. Lining up the boss.
The trademark Flair chops, inflicting agony upon the boss.
Just breaking her down.
And the Queen taking a moment to enjoy.
Moment. No time for gloating in a matchup like this.
And here comes Banks.
The fury of fists.
Sasha still hurt.
Ooh. Getting more hurt after that.
Once again, oh no! Face first off the steel chair.
Face crusher. And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
There were risks that I don't think both women thought of before they stepped into the ring. The toll it could take emotionally and physically could ruin futures.
I disagree with you, Graves. They knew exactly what the risk was. They knew how this could shorten their careers, but they wanted it so bad.
Okay, I think you're right, Renee. The only thing these women are more driven by than the Raw Women's Championship is the ability to write history, and we're witnessing it right now.
The ability to write history and break through any glass ceiling. She goes for it again.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Charlotte's always had a flair for offense, guys.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Sasha's back injury has been well documented throughout the year. It certainly must be affecting her tonight.
Charlotte trying to make this her night, her moment, but Sasha's shown no quitting her.
Sasha's got to be writhing in pain. Charlotte at times has shown her genetic superiority. She's bigger, she's stronger, she's faster.
Well, it's easy to get a leg up, Graves, when you got a cheap shot. Sasha Banks before the match even starts, and then powerbomb her through the announce table.
Oh, stomping away.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Striking blows.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a second rope. Neck breaker. Right to the midsection, and the boss is in trouble, and Charlotte now dominates.
Here comes that aggressive side of Charlotte.
Now what is Charlotte thinking here?
Oh, look at this! The twisting backs!
The Queen is going to break the boss in half.
Continuing to attack that damaged lower back of the boss.
Banks! Bouncing Charlotte out of the cell!
Charlotte got too cocky for her own good.
Another one! And here comes Sasha!
I can't believe Sasha still has anything left.
Here she goes! Whoa! Sasha caught herself! Sasha caught herself!
From Sasha Banks! Off the Hell in a Cell! Are you kidding me?
You have to ask, what has Sasha done to the already hurt lower back of hers? Charlotte's been punishing it, but Sasha's added to the pain with all the risks she's taken.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. We've seen Sasha twisted in all directions. The human body is not meant to bend in the way that Sasha's has tonight.
I think Sasha slowly realized that it's going to take every risk, every bit of will in her body to retain her championship tonight.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And again!
Charlotte is really going to work now. And here comes Charlotte.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. How bad do you want it? How bad does Charlotte and Sasha Banks want to be women's champion?
Something's got to give at this point.
You see the exhaustion.
Charlotte trying to figure out, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put away Sasha Banks and win back the women's championship?
Pulling out all the stops, Byron, as you mentioned. Charlotte now with a table set up, looking to do perhaps permanent damage to Sasha Banks.
First the steel chair, now the table.
Charlotte's decided this ends now. This battle is over. The Queen is taking her crown home.
Is it even worth the risk at this point? These women are going to destroy each other.
Oh, my goodness. In the heat of the moment, you don't ask yourself those questions. It's not about is it worth it. It's about becoming the champion.
No time to think about the pain, but what your body's gonna feel like tomorrow.
She's looking to kick this thing into high gear out here near the savage steel Hell in a Cell. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
How are either of these women going to walk out of here?
Forget about walking out of here. It'll be a miracle if either one can crawl out.
And these women, they've gone through a tremendous amount here inside Hell in a Cell. How either woman is still fighting is beyond me.
The look in Sasha's eyes says she's not going to stop until Charlotte feels the exact same pain that she has.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
And there it is, the figure eight.
Figure eight locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. No choice. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, and look at this. Charlotte outside the ring. What is she going to do now?
Whatever it takes. Charlotte may be on the hunt.
Oh, boy.
The desperate Queen reaching deep into the arsenal.
Banks better start moving.
Charlotte went through the last one. Now she's looking to return the favor. for the boss.
Charlotte has Sasha right where she wants her.
Charlotte can taste the victory. She can taste the history of being the first woman to be victorious inside Hell in a Cell.
Sasha better dig deep and come up with a plan quick. Right now, Charlotte looks like she's about to close the deal.
Both these ladies have thrown everything at each other, all in the name of walking out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion.
Sasha on the table, Charlotte Flair. What does the Queen have in mind? Smash talk in your face. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna head up to the top rope here.
High risk, high reward.
No.
Charlotte had no idea. And Banks from behind, and here comes the boss.
Where did Sasha find this fire? How is she still mobile?
That fight, that grit of the boss.
Sasha's a little dazed, but trying to clear the way for whatever she has in mind.
Sasha positioning the table for God knows what.
She's in control. She's got a big plan. That back, though, still taking it out of Banks.
Sasha's like the Walking Dead at this point. She just keeps moving forward. Banks wants the championship. Banks wants the victory.
She's about to get it.
Sasha's back just too damaged. She couldn't support Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, both of these women showing the effects of the grueling, historic Hell in a Cell. Sasha just tossed out of the table. And this is a vicious Charlotte.
Charlotte will resume her original plan here, perhaps to send Sasha through that table.
Oh, she does it, this one will be over. Sasha can barely stand.
The Queen more than happy to inflict.
Natural selection. That's going to be it.
Good night. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got her. Charlotte picks up the win.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
And then she fixed her crown.
A true battle of attrition inside Hell in a Cell. But we have a new women's champion.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
Huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Oh, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel.
Shoulders down.
Another close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just all over the ring.
Yeah, rolling outside the ring now. Still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go. Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, and a slam.
Oh, trampling the opposition.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Back suplex.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as this selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Wait, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping.
Oh, what a forearm!
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
There's some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky after Mickie cost Becky the championship. Having that title is the most important thing in Becky's life.
And Becky believes that her road back to the championship starts by slapping Mickie James back to the past. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Becky Lynch said on the kickoff show that she's been watching Mickie James matches to prepare for tonight.
And that there goes to show how Becky Lynch does have tremendous respect for Mickie James' talent.
Becky might have done her due diligence in preparation for this match, but it still seems like Becky wants to act like a pioneer of the women's revolution, when in fact, Mickie James was leading revolutions before they were even a cool thing to talk about.
Setting up, what are we going to see here?
Slingshot. Oh, wow.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's champion, and would have been a two-time champion if it wasn't for Mickie.
Wait, now, we don't know for sure that Becky Lynch would have been a two-time champion. Alexa Bliss was always in control of the situation.
Check your eyes, Graves. Becky was just moments away. Alexa was ready to tap until James ruined the party.
Alexa was playing possum. She had Becky right where she wanted her.
Get off whatever planet you're on, Graves. We're going to need you down on Earth here at some point tonight.
Becky Lynch is really going to work in there. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
There she goes. You have to admire the craftiness of Mickie James. Started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here at WWE who wants to prove that, well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickie had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch would have been a never was if Mickie had stuck around.
I doubt that would be true, and the fact still remains, Mickie's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing with the same frequency Becky Lynch has.
Many things have changed since Mickie's time in the rise of the women's revolution. Here comes the man!
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish lash kicker fired up. That should do it right there. 1, 2. And a kick out after a long... On 2.
She just will not go away.
Look out. Here we go.
Oh, that had to hurt.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Mickie James shows there's nothing that can take away from experience. So many times a world champion, so many big matches. As good as Becky Lynch is, I think the experience edge goes to Mickie James.
Well, sure, for the experience edge, but something has to be said for the fact...
Here we go. She misses big time there. Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time. We're at Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for...
All the way from the top rope.
Here she goes.
Incoming. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time. The question that has been posed all week is, does Mickie James have a right to think she has something to do with the women's revolution?
Listen, Mickie James probably feels a bit jaded. She probably has years of pent-up frustration from not being that woman in the spotlight. With all the women that emerged during her absence, Mickie has an uphill battle. She's out here to prove that she belongs.
Hey, it might be a hard test, but she has the experience to back it up. Mickie James has beaten Hall of Famers. She's beaten Trish Stratus. She's been a WrestleMania.
Look out!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky. Look out!
And again!
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. Whoa!
Becky Lynch taking what she wants. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Climbing the ropes again. Look at this.
Nobody home for that one. Stomping down. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Here she goes again.
Oh, no. Had to hurt.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time. The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the Irish last kicker, hoping to see this match end with Mickie James in the disarmer.
That's going to be a difficult challenge for Becky to pull off. The veteran Mickie James knows how to use every part of the ring to her advantage.
Mickie has truly been a ring general throughout her career, but Becky has hundreds of ways to attack her opponent's arm. Mickie James is well aware of that fact.
All the way from the top rope.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
Incoming.
Look out.
Big mistake there, Corey.
You can say that again. All the way for the top.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. 1, 2. She's not done yet.
That's too early for that.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. Going up top.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Oh, the reversal. Oh, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
Look at this. Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
Becky is showing her stuff right now. Here we go.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time.
Oh, look out.
Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
All measured up.
Oh, drop kick to the spine.
Got the arm. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Becky Lynch. Nice explosive suplex.
Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Becky Lynch. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow.
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not. Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost got her. Almost got her position. No, Mickey counter.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up. Got her. Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky Lynch.
your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.
And here we go. Bayley looking to live her dream tonight. Become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte.
That'll have you walking funny.
Charlotte Flair has learned all the tricks of the game from her two-time Hall of Fame father, the Nature Boy.
The mind games, too. You got to think of all the psychological attacks, all the insults from Charlotte telling Bayley she doesn't belong, how that's built up over all these months.
That's just going to fuel Bayley more. She's not going to back down from Charlotte. Bayley has to harness that aggression to win the title tonight.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Bayley giving Charlotte all she can handle here.
Bayley obviously did her homework in preparation for this matchup with the Queen.
Bayley is tired of being looked down upon, being underestimated by the Queen. She's got something to prove here tonight.
I don't know why she takes it so personally. The Queen looks down on everybody. That's just the way life is.
It doesn't make it okay, Corey.
They have her stack up kick out.
We know that Bayley's been waiting for this moment, scouting out exactly what Charlotte might be ready to throw her way.
You know, Bayley is from California. So the question is Bayley going back to her home state next week when Monday Night Raw comes live from LA with the Raw Women's title? What do you think, Renee?
I think Bayley's got the confidence to do just that. She's tired of being the only horsewoman to not win a WWE Women's Championship. It would be a hell of a homecoming party next week if Bayley claims a victory tonight, that's for sure.
Snap suplex.
Bayley is showing her true colors, red with anger. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. We certainly have been seeing a more...
Bayley into the corner, bounce face first, and she says no. And Bayley now starting to build some momentum.
Fire up, girl. Tighten up that ponytail.
Bayley is daring Charlotte. Hit me with your best shot and overturn the favor.
Now it's Charlotte, bounce face first off the turnbuckle. Bayley is rolling. Oh, no.
Eating that turnbuckle tonight.
Bayley is in full control. She can taste the moment. She can taste the opportunity. And the Queen just tasted the turnbuckle.
Come on, Bayley.
Look out.
Oh, cross body. Lateral thrust and a kick out.
Oh, so close.
Don't lose your cool right now, Bayley. You gotta keep that foot on the gas pedal.
And Charlotte. Standing switch by Bayley. Charlotte as well. Oh, my God. Bayley right in the turnbuckle, back of her neck.
Oh, Charlotte's in control now.
That could be the turning point.
What is the Queen thinking?
Oh! Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, my goodness, crushing it. A quick reversal by Bayley.
Snap suplex. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Bayley in full control here. Bayleyplex.
Bayley must be feeling like she's inching closer and closer to becoming champion. And again! Just keep pulling at that midsection.
Shin breaker.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
On a painful stretch here.
Well, Charlotte knows that Bayley's neck must be hurting now. Charlotte's going to try to exploit that injury for all it's worth.
There's a real sense of urgency now. Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Head crank.
We all know Bayley has been starving for that big moment since arriving in WWE. We've seen it time and time again. It just takes a great athlete to get over that hump, to get that one big win, to have that confidence that changes careers, and that level of confidence could exist right here for Bayley tonight.
And I think Bayley has confidence already, guys. She's beaten Charlotte on a number of occasions. Now, granted, the title was not on the line in those matchups, and she did lose her one title opportunity, but she has defeated Charlotte. She knows she can do it, and that can play big in this match tonight. Remember, Bayley, a former NXT champion, had some tremendous matches on that stage, but tonight, on the big stage of Monday Night Raw, in the main event from Las Vegas.
Yeah, Bayley really became the heart and soul of NXT during her time there, especially after her fellow horsewomen moved on to Raw and to SmackDown.
Yeah, but we can't live in the past of what you've done before you got to the big stage, Renee. I'm going to remind you of a quarterback from Saxton's Florida alma mater. In college, one of the greatest of all time, but he couldn't cut it in the pros. That could be the same fate Bayley suffers.
Bayley on the offensive.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Ooh-wee. Charlotte brilliantly used her power advantage and ring positioning to drop Bayley's neck on the bottom turnbuckle.
I was going to say, before Bayley was swung into the turnbuckle, I wanted you to notice the look on her face. She was grinning. Confidence was building in Bayley. And in an instant, Charlotte snuffed it out.
To Charlotte's credit, she's done that on so many occasions. Every time a challenger thinks they've got Charlotte right where they want her, she seems to turn the tables.
Chops from the Queen just seem to be inciting Bayley.
Each chop is firing Bayley up.
Bayley responding in kind.
And another one. And here comes Bayley.
Look at Bayley go. But the Queen again fires back.
Oh, what a collision. Both women down.
Car wreck in the middle of the ring.
This could be the moment of truth for Bayley. It could be her last gasp effort to put away the Queen.
Do whatever you can to not let this moment slip away.
What's Bayley got to be thinking now, Byron? She's got to be digging pretty deep into her arsenal.
Whatever it takes, Michael, risk it all. Go for the home run.
Bayley's run this moment through her mind over the years and years and years.
Boom, nice. Some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes. There it comes. The horrible one.
Oh, nice suplex.
It's been an hellacious encounter. Thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Oh, hot life, baby!
Middle rope corkscrew elbow. Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Goes for it again.
Big elbow. Bayley's showing she's more than hugs.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Oh, right to the chest. She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Here we go.
Big body splash.
Up goes Bayley.
What are we going to see here? On the apron, what's Bayley looking for? Hot shot stunner. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
2, 3, 4. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Up goes Bayley.
Bayley's about to fly.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
One more time. Here we go.
Bayley has her inner sight.
Bayley about to channel her inner madness.
Oh, yeah.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Cover for the championship.
1, 2.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. In a bad way here, guys. Oh, no.
Shot to the back, softening him up. Oh, this could be dangerous. This could hurt.
God, what a German suplex.
Unreal.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley. She's able to turn it on at will.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
What more does
Bayley starting to feel it.
Bayley looking to push Charlotte away? Oh, my God, Dana Brooke!
Get out of here, Dana.
Not like this. Not like this.
Bayley stays alive.
Bayley having to deal with Dana Brooke and Charlotte.
Oh, come on, Bayley.
How about this?
Bayley
Humiliated. Oh,
Come on, Dana! Breaking her arm!
And the
Get out of
official
here!
never saw it.
this is ridiculous. For Pete's sake. Bayley's got to contend with Charlotte and Dana, too.
Here we go. Time to go to school.
This is absolutely garbage. Brutal.
Easy pickings for the Queen now.
And a figure eight. Bayley's dreams have been dashed.
Yeah, Bayley about to tap out.
It's Sasha.
With a crutch.
Thank goodness.
Evening the odds at ringside.
Oh, Charlotte. The boss is here.
Can Bayley get it done?
I'm okay with this. Come on, Bayley.
Can Bayley do this? Bayley to Bayley.
Cover Bayley. We get a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet. Bayley as the new Women's Champion.
Bayley earned this opportunity. She earned this win. And now, Bayley, you earned the right to celebrate.
We are on the road to